Back to Shumpert. From deep. From 13. The Thunder pull it in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Good.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Thunder lead by 12. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavaliers.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all four quarters.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
He created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, it was a season last year of heartbreak and change for the Thunder, narrowly missing the playoffs as the Pelicans beat them out for that 8th position.
Yeah, and they were teetering back and forth on that 8th spot for most of the year. Ultimately, they just couldn't hold on to that final playoff spot.
Durant. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Here's Love. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
The drive by James. Took him no time at all on that one. 8 points for J.R. Smith.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. LeBron with it. Guarded now by Durant. Smith missing again.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And stolen by Love. Shoots the 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Thunder leading by 11. Here's Roberson. The shot is off. Smith with some nice D. James dishes to Love. Shot on the wing. Good as the jump shot falls. Love's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
And stolen by Love. On its way from Irving for two. The Thunder pull it in. Roberson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Westbrook. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And here's Love from the arc. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's foul number 2 for him. Mozgov, he's checked in for Kevin Love. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Singler, he's checked in for Durant. Back to LeBron. Smith kicks to James. Out to Smith. 4 on the clock. Kept alive. It's stolen by Ibaka. Singler for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. James has got his 3rd rebound on the night. On its way from Irving for 2. On the wing, Irving. Buries it from 3-point range. Irving's got it back down to single digits for the Cavs.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
And it's strange to think that early last year, all the talk in the media was about the in-house fighting on the Cavs. Goes to show just how much better things are for a team when they're winning.
Westbrook, no good. Smith kicks to Irving. Back to Smith. The kick out to Irving. Stolen by Westbrook. Goes up. Jumps up. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Oh!
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what,
Agreed.
guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
Double team on Westbrook. Ibaka right side. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 8 points for Serge Ibaka. Irving drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
And stolen by James. With 1 on the clock. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Oklahoma City out in front, up 6. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The 4th quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Irving in at the 1 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And it's Foy missing.
Jeez, maybe he was trying to show off or something right there.
Is that what you think?
Absolutely.
Instead, it had the opposite effect. He looked foolish.
The kick out to Irving. And again, it's Cleveland.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
There's just the canter. Here's Foy. Takes it off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 4.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
And we've played through about...
But that's changed, and now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
Love kicks to Smith. Shot clock at 6. And Randy Foye gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
James, the pass to Love. From downtown, no luck. And the Thunder going the other way now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Cantor dishes to Foye. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Channing Fries checked in for Thompson. Von Shumpert has come in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Anthony Morrow. And it's Dion Waiters with the foul.
That's his third personal foul.
Stolen by Waiters.
The second half, they haven't taken it.
Look at that jam! I mean, just beautiful.
That couldn't have gone better for them. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish it off in style, and I like that type of aggressiveness.
And I got to say it, Clark, I didn't expect them to play it that way. I mean, a great steal, and then to put the pedal to the metal.
Here's Foye, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. And they've been turning those turnovers into points.
And Randy Foye gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. The first free throw is good for the Cavaliers. Thompson, he's checked in for 5. Smith comes in for Shumpert. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
That's good from Durant. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Here's James, and it's blocked by Adams. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And the Thunder making a switch here. Robertson's checked in. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And again, Oklahoma City running the court in transition. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside. And also, to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Shumpert. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one. Irving against Westbrook. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. And Adams kicks to Westbrook. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. Westbrook's got 9 points here in the second half. LeBron passes to Shumpert. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Adams.
He's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Oklahoma City.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
Yeah, I thought the subs came in and did an outstanding job, Kevin. Those points off the bench were huge.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Westbrook. Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Shumpert with it. Westbrook picks him up. Another miss by Shumpert. Durant attacking. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. It's taken away by Collison. Kicks it to Cantor. And stolen by Love. LeBron dishes to Smith.
Introducing the Lone Ranger, the Kimo Sabi, the horses are big, the 10-gallon tracks, the hood cowboys with the 10-gallon raps, racking ACG boots and baseball caps. I agree, this ain't a simulation of the doo-doo. This is the shot said to get used to. Gangstar foundation to treat, we branched off, shine. I just waited our chance to blast off. Year rounds in possession of Black Poet, Nick Khalil, the NYGs. I'm making diamonds out of pressure, my pipes are intact. Don't believe me, action, pointing back to the track. These recordings be important and responsible for drama like Sarah Palin, Joe Biden, McCain, and Obama.
Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, 2 ghetto politicians. 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system. Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, 2 ghetto politicians. 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system.
NYG.
They said New York fell off. Who bringing New York back? I'm like, where we went? What part of the game is that? We've been here the whole time, anxiously waiting. And the streets paper chasing, pre-testing our pages. Now stop the presses. Listen up, this is not a lecture. More like a message with a flow that's as hot as peppers. Pop the only way you can stop this villain. I'm sick with it, couldn't with a moxicillin. I've been the illest since Ill Kid, Operation Red. Though I never contemplated that. Then that's a rap, turn your pages to 03. Chapter NYG's, pants is my code D. No iron team, homie, picture me solo. See what happened to Tony, what he did to Manolo. There go that New York Giant, back on the again. Seen with Wolverines and they wasn't from Michigan. Y'all listening, y'all can hear a lyrical street in the car.
Let's take them back.
Yeah, 94.